and welcome back to a very snowy Calmsden Farm. We're in the first half of January. There's a couple of things we've been doing off camera. You'll have seen probably a couple of instances of us selling our potatoes. It'll be sort of a really short time lapse, I'd imagine. We've sold, I think, 700,000, just under 700,000 litres. I'm going the wrong way there. Of potatoes. We've got this last bit in here. I'm just going to check something because I think I went and filled. I'm pretty sure I went and put, yeah. So I went and put 2 trailerfuls. In fact, it might have been more. No, it'll only be 2. 2 trailerfuls up into our production, up at the site. And then the rest we've sold. So, I don't know, we've probably sold around 600,000 litres of potatoes. We'll go and get this last load sold. So the final is 26,364, and then we'll have a look, see how much we've made just from the potatoes. I mean, even if you just look at the top corner, 774,000, straight away we know it's going to be decent. Let's change view for a little bit. And luckily as well, because it made things a lot quicker, this general store up here, this was the highest price. I mean, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. I think even if there was only a couple of pound difference, I'd have probably gone up here. It would have had to have been rapidly different for us not to. So let's get in, get this last lot sold. Let's change back out just so we can see them getting sold. So I mean, this was 2 fields worth of potatoes, wasn't it? We sold. We had sort of about 750,000 at one point, I think. 750,000 litres of potatoes, that is. So, what's that leaving us with? Right, 452,500 pound we've made just off those potatoes alone, which is ace, absolutely ace. That takes our total up to 790, and I've still got this barley to go as well. And if we go down, I think I also filled up the barley. I've went and sort of topped up a few things off camera. Just because I didn't want another episode to be sort of us just loading and unloading, just carting about. So yeah, I've got just under 120,000 litres of barley in there as well. So I mean, I think the barley that we've got here, we might as well sell. It says we're a month behind top price, however, I bet it's still going to be decent. So 140, I can see 145. At there. I think that's over that way, isn't it? Yep. So over at the main store. Right. I'll get back down to the farm, we'll get filled up, and then we'll start shipping that over as well before we get into, I was going to say into the episode proper, but we'll see what we're going to do after. Give us 2 seconds. Right. 116,000 litres we'll get. Is it 48,000 we get in here? So we'll have 2 full and then a bit of a bit of one. I might save, in fact, I'll take 2 full loads over. I think that's what I'll do, because I need some for the chickens, don't I? Although, I say I need some for the chickens. It's not, the chickens don't really go through it much. I haven't got many chickens. I can't remember what the limit is. But you don't get many really. I mean, we don't get many eggs off it. Just enough for the in fact, I don't even know if it is. I was going to say just enough for our production, but we've only just started doing cakes, haven't we? So it might not be yet. We might find ourselves short and having to put a chicken coop up. But we'll see. Hopefully not. That's all I'm going to use them for, I think. I don't think I'm going to be using them for anything else. I don't want to be using them just selling them on their own. Obviously, with for those that watch our survival Let's Play on No Man's Land, we make good money off our eggs on there, but different series, obviously. Since the last episode as well, I've downloaded the I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's the pallet mod where you get 5,000 litres per pallet, and it's only £1,000. That's been downloaded, so I've never been around this one before. I don't think. So what I've done with that is I bought an absolute ton of pig food. So pig food, you can see, is up to 52,000 there. Because what we produce from our production of these premium potatoes up here, it gives us pig food, but it doesn't give us anywhere near enough, so we had to do something. Right, just under 55,000 for that. Let's get back and repeat. Second and final load of barley, another 48,000 litres. How much has it left us with? I feel like I'm going to crash. Was that 20 odd thousand? Yeah. Just over 20,000 litres, that's more than enough. What we do need to do though is, if we're going to purchase another field, which is what I want to do, well, there's a few things I want to do, but one of the things I want to do is purchase another field. We're going to have to purchase a field with wheat or barley in it. Because currently, I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Yeah, I've turned right too early. Currently we've got our 3 arable fields. We've got canola in 2 of them, and we're going to be putting potatoes in the 3rd one. So whatever we look at getting, it's going to have to be wheat or barley. And we've missed the planting. You can't plant in spring here, which is really, really annoying, that you can't plant wheat or barley. It has to be in the autumn, or back into the summer, beginning of the autumn. Right, we are up to 900,000. What I'll do before we go any further, let's repay this 480,000. It'll save us paying the interest on it. It's like 16. You can see there, 1,600 every month. Which, given the amount of money we make, that it doesn't really matter. However, if we've got the money, we might as well just pay it off. So, no debt, 421,000. We will definitely take out another loan. Because, like I said, we want another field. I want a different tractor, and probably several other things as well, to be honest. However, we've got very little else to do until March, so what we're going to do is we're gonna fast forward through. I think I've got enough feed already made up to cover all the animals. If I don't, I'll keep them going. But I'm hoping it will literally just be a few minutes of my time now to get through until March. So let's fast forward. So we haven't quite got through to March, and the reason for that is I quickly, just when I was every time I was cycling through the months, I was looking to make sure the animals were fed, and I was just looking at our productions, and I noticed some of our productions had stopped. So when I came up here, there was things that I knew. So for instance, the mill here, I know because I showed you, it's got over 100,000 litres worth of grain in it. However, no pallets. And then I come on there, and if you look at the bottom right hand corner, it says there are too many pallets. I didn't even know that was a thing. So on here we've got our soybean drink, we've got mixed salad, premium potatoes, sugar and butter. And what we're going to do is, let's have a look. There's a contract on there now as well. I'm going to have to do that, Anna. Yep, we'll borrow the machinery for that. I'm also at 100% on slurry, which I'm not overly keen on. Right, what have we got? Let's have a look, see what the price for sugar. I think all of it we're just going to take down to the shop. Yeah. Because there's some things like the soybean drink we can only, I think some of them from the production pack we can only sell at the shop. So we'll just take everything down there. We might as well. That's a pallet of pig food. I need a front loader for that, because you can't pick it up any other, well, you can't, basically you can't pick it up by hand. So what have we got? 1400 litres of premium potatoes, 7,700 litres of soybean drink, 1400 litres of mixed salad, and 6,000 litres of sugar. And it's not shown as the butter. So I mean what I was going to say is, it's not necessarily about making a load of money. It is, obviously, it's the more money the better. It's about getting our productions going again, because I'm not wanting to be producing the sugar and the butter to sell. I'm wanting that for the cakes and for whatever other productions we do, because that's what's going to make us the money. But I can't do that if do you know, their top price must be, what are we in now? January. There was some good prices there, wasn't there? I might go and just, do you know, I could have sold that now, couldn't I? I've got 3 or 4 pallets load of cakes. Might do that while the price is good. I'm sure there'll be bread around there as well. Right, that's that starting to go. Is that everything? Let's go over and make sure that, yep, the stuff at the back, oh my god. So I had to make there about 34,000, something like that. And hopefully, then pallets should be spawning in again. Let's get back up there. Okie doke. And we are back in the same situation. All of these have spawned. However, we're back at too many pallets. This might take a while to get sorted, because I didn't like I said, I didn't even know that this was a thing. Where's cakes? So we can still put loads of flour in there. That'll get rid of loads of pallets, but I mean, I'll have stored up loads, won't I? Yeah, there's 9. Oh, don't go on the ground, don't go on the ground. Oh, fantastic. Right, I'm going to have to try to get that out. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to tidy all this up. I'm probably going to fill that wagon again. Fabric's there. Clothes started respawning yet? Or started to spawn? Don't even know where they've come out at. No, not yet. Right, let's get it all tidied up. We'll try to get as many pallets sold or inputted as possible, and we'll come back. Just before we go in the store, I'll show you what we've got. So we've got more soybean drink, more mixed salad, a load more sugar. These are our cakes here. Got quite a lot of them, although there's only 400 litres in each one, so it's not like it's a 1,000 litre pallet. We've got bread, we've got a load of butter, and then just a bit more soybean drink at the end. So we'll get that closed back up. And we'll see how much we get for this lot. I've tried to put as many on as possible. I mean, there's... I hope I haven't used too much of things like butter and sugar that we're going to need. I mean, things like the cakes, the soybean drink, the mixed salad, they're the final product, aren't they? The bread, all final product. Right, let's see how much we get with these. I should be getting quite a decent amount with this. 91,000. We will take that all day long. Right, I'm going to get back up there. I'm hoping we've done enough now to be able to progress into March, so hopefully the next thing you'll see is us in March. Right, we finally got to March. And quite a lot's happened, to be fair. What we'll do, I'm just going to set this away first, because I want this treating these fields. These are still in the sort of the first growth stage, so we can get these whacked on here. And if I change, does it still let you do that in this one, where you can change it to where the slurry just takes it straight from the pit? It does, doesn't it? Slurry by cow barn large. Yep. So we'll do that. Right, things that have changed. I'm gonna go across here. That's just a contract going, sunflower contract. That's where I want to be. I want to be in here because I'm gonna go and quickly fix our John Deere. And we need to go and get a planter. Do I own a weight? What's on there? Nothing there for us. I do own a weight. Where is it? Is it on the back there? There we go. Do you know what? I'll just buy a new one. So that's only a small one now. I'd like to keep it on there anyway. I was thinking, I can't even remember why we bought that Massey Ferguson. There was a very specific reason, wasn't it? Why we got that, and I can't remember what that is now. Because it's too small to pick up some of the really big pallets. I think it might have just been for treating the fields because it's got the row crops on. There we go. Repair 12 grand. I was looking at selling this as well. And getting the Fastrac that I want. In fact, should we do that now? Could do, couldn't we? Because I do want that Fastrac. And what's made it even worse today, I say what's made it even worse. I passed one near where I live with a liquid fertiliser spreader on the back. So I might just get a new one now. In fact, yeah, that's what we'll do. This is 280 horsepower, isn't it? So we want a JCB that's equivalent to it. I know there's a couple of mod ones as well. So we'll have to have a look. The things that have changed, we've got another round of pigs come in. So there's another 120. The first 120 new pigs, not our original ones, they're a month away from being adults. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to leave them to get 6 months, to get to 6 months, and then we're going to sell them. Because I think we can only fit another 40 pigs in that particular paddock. Paint. It's worth repainting, isn't it? 46. So that should take us up to about 161. Let's just try it. Ah, yeah, brilliant. So we're going to get 167 grand back for that. That's loads better than what I thought we were going to get. I thought we were going to get around about 100 grand back. So fantastic. Right, let's look at the JCBs. I might as well just go to this. Right, JCB. So 235, no. That's an option. 348. 235. 348, but it's just a different design, isn't it? Is that all the tractors? Yeah, so that one. It is literally just the aesthetics, isn't it? Why can't you change? I thought you could change the oh, there, covering. Never had it with the black on. I do actually like it with the black bonnet on. I think that looks quite cool. I can't see what that's changing. Flash LEDs. Is that something on the back? I really can't see what that's changing. Lightning ramp. A lighting ramp, sorry. We'll have that. We'll have beacons. I might change it to a big set of tyres. Wide tyres, 2 grand. Wide tyres. I like them. Yep, we like that. So, 293 grand. We're going to pay for that. Is that everything? 293 grand. And there we go. There we go. I don't mind that at all. What we need to do now is we need the biggest planter that we can pull with this. Because I'm right in thinking we never bought a planter, did we? We've got a seeder. Yeah, there's no planters there. So planter. There's planters. What's that? Where's the width? 6 meters. 6 meters. 9. That's more like a 12. Still within our horsepower range. I can't remember which one I hired last time. I mean, if we ever get back to our roleplay, that's definitely getting used, isn't it? 100% that's going to get used. I might go for that one. 12 meters. Oh, because it's got a bigger tank as well. Yeah. How much is that? 8,000 to lease. We shall go for that. I've just had a warning message come up there and I didn't see what it was. We need it. If I just took this now, oh my god! I totally forgot. We don't need this. We need a... Oh, I'm such an idiot. I am such an idiot. We need a planter for potatoes, not for sugar beet. Right, brilliant. There's another 6 grand. That's what we need. I am going to use that planter for something. With the field we buy, I'll maybe put sugar beet in it. I don't know. Sunflowers. Something. We will put something in it. Right, I'm going to get this filled. I'm going to get back over to the farm because it takes ages to fill. So give us 2 secs. Okay, we're back over. We'll get this started. I want to try to get as much of this done. I know it takes quite a while. But I want to try to get as much of this done today as possible. The warning message, I had a look. The warning message that came up just beforehand was the contract we're doing, they've run out of seeds for the sunflowers, so we're going to have to sort that out. However, we're going to get this going. I'm just looking in the bottom corner. We've still got the saddle track going. That's on a worker at the minute. And then once that's finished, it'll need finishing off because I know it won't, because of the size of the equipment, it won't take it to the edge. So we'll have to go around the edge. And then we need to get it in the field just in front of us there. What's that field number? Is that field number 2? Yeah, so we'll need to get it in field number 2 after. Need to get as much of our slurry used as possible because during the winter we actually maxed out on it. There's nothing we could do with it without buying another sort of container, and obviously we spent money on that before, didn't we, and then had to sell it back. So just while it's in a oh, there, it's stopped now. It'll be in a bush. That's where it'll be. Got nothing to do with that. Saying that, it might be that the tank's empty. If it's used all that slurry, because I filled it from there. Yeah, that's why. Could have done that over the winter, but like I said at the beginning of the episode, I just wanted to sort of get through the winter. There wasn't overly much to do. the main thing I was doing over the winter was keeping our pallet ratio down. Like I said, I had absolutely no idea that that was even a thing, that there was a pallet limit. But the issue is we can't have it on distributing, or we can't have them all on distributing because they'll go to various productions. So I've got that productions pack, haven't I? The one that does loads of new stuff. If I put the flour on distributing and I want it to go to the bakery, it won't just go to the bakery, it'll go to that production pack as well. And there's nothing for flour that we need in there, so it's a bit of a waste. Same with butter and the sugar. With regards to our productions as well, I think we a month or maybe 2 months at the most, but I think it's only a month away from getting our clothes at the maximum price, which is like nearly 31 grand. So yeah, 2 months away from that. I think it's quite high at the minute, nearly 28. But 31 grand per 1,000 litres. I haven't looked, but I just hope that each pallet is 1,000 litres, because we already had 2. So if we can get another one in that time, I'll be over the moon. When we come around this corner, I'm just going to stop because I'm going to run over. I'm going to run over there and get our saddle track away again. Right, let's stop there, jump through the bushes. I really do hate this, the weeds. Even though all the weeds are gone, it looks awful. Right, let's get up into there, get this started, and we'll need to take that this off. Yeah. Set that away. Are we going? Are we going? We're not going. Now we're going. Are we? Worker? Right, why isn't that working? I don't know why it's doing that. Because I've turned that off. Slurry refill is off. And it'll work if I stay in it. Right, it's working now. Put it on a worker. It's working. I'll tab out. Right. It's working. I don't know why it wasn't working beforehand. I will at some point, I'll show, obviously I know we've just got our new Fastrac now. We'll have a look around it at some point. I wanted to get this away and started. I might take that Massey down and get it sold, you know, because I just can't see what I'm going to use it for. There's literally nothing. When was the last time I used it? So yeah, I think that might go the journey. In fact, when we get round here, I might put this on a worker and go and get rid. Because I mean, even things like using that, we've got that little box trailer there. We could get a different vehicle for that. I've got the Fastrac now anyway. It's 45 mile an hour. And there's a few different vehicles that we could get, whether it be like small sort of pickups or there's like the quads. Do you know what I mean? There's loads of stuff. Right, let's get that over there. Get you on a worker. And let's go and jump in here. It's so tiny, isn't it? We'll leave that. And yeah, I still haven't got rid of that sprayer. It's still there. It's still costing us about £1,200 every time, every day. I'm sure this Massey, I mean, it's only got 3 hours worth of work on it. I'm sure there's a reason why we bought this. In fact, I know there will have been, but it must have been. What tyres have we got on there? We've got narrows on. I think that's all it was for, you know, for when we were spraying. Because I don't think on the John Deere we could get narrows, could we? But I won't use. I haven't got a trailed sprayer anymore, and I think if we go past the point where we can't use the saddle track, I'll just hire a self-propelled one anyway. And like I said, the forks, they were just, the tractor was just too light to pick up anything, or the weight we had on the back was, I think it was just too small. Right, let's get that in there. We will repair, repaint that, and sell. We will repair and repaint 45,800. Which one is it? The 3709. Let's have a look, see how much we lost. 3700. Where's the one we bought? Is it that? I wonder if it's one of the ones at the bottom, but we put a different engine in. Possibly. I don't know. And we'll have to pick that up and sell it. It's obviously just gone out of the... Yeah, it's just gone out of the box. Right. What I might do, we'll get back over there. I might put a time lapse on. And come back, because in fact loads of seed will need collecting, won't it? Because them potatoes are going to take ages. I'll do that. I'll get a load of seed over to our farm and then we'll come back. Okay, so I think I'll have condensed quite a lot in just a really short time lapse. I knew the video was starting to get on. I've actually in between starting this just this potato not harvest, the sowing of these potatoes, and now I've just done a full episode on no man's land. It's just sort of the way things worked out. Am I... Right, there. There we go. So, in the meantime, while we've been off, I mean, sort of the time lapse that we've done, we've finished fertilising that field up the top, which is field number 2. We've kept sort of taking over on our productions, making sure the pallet number is down. What else have we done? There's a couple of contracts as well. There's one that we finished, which we'll go on to now. So that one's been finished. That was a sown one. So we'll collect that, and then we've got a couple ongoing that we won't do in this episode. We're not going to finish it, but you can see I've knocked the speed right down just because I think it's going to be getting dark soon, and yeah, this harvest is. I keep calling it a harvest. It's not a harvest. This the sowing of these potatoes have took quite a long time. Is this? Ah, there's a bit there. I thought there was bits along the bottom. I know we've only used it for this, but first impressions, I'm loving the JCB, which I knew I would. I always do. The Fastracs I absolutely adore. So yeah, no issues there with spending the money on that. And like I said, I was quite surprised how much we got back for a John Deere, and we sold the Massey as well. And we're just making loads off our production, so I'm not bothered by any of that, to be honest. What I'm going to do is, we're just going to not empty that. I'm sure I can empty it somehow. But we're going to leave it there for now. I know we've spent money on leasing that planter, what's over at the store. Next episode we'll probably buy a new field, I would have thought, and then we'll start with that as well. For the rest of this episode I'm going to have to get the roller, and I'm going to have to go over this. I'll do that off camera. You've seen us roll before, it's nothing new. I'll do that off camera, I'll get it done, and then we'll progress to the next day, and we'll be in the next day when it comes to the next video. Look at all this, it looks fantastic, doesn't it? I really like that. Right, but anyway, for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.